Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the official Nerd Talk channel. My name is Tyler, aka Mind of a Nerd. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Stu, Smooth J Stu, Studio Media. We are back for another episode of Nerd Talk. We are on episode 202, giving you guys a live watch along tonight for Scream 6, preparation for Scream 7, releasing this Friday in theaters. Um, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Getting over a cold. That's about it.
Yeah, I had a unfortunate, horrible day. I got called into work, which I didn't mind. Then I went into work, and then the universe was just like, "Yeah, fuck you. You're gonna get a migraine to Kingdom Come, so you do that." So I got called into work. I got a migraine. I had to leave work early to then come home and deal with said headache to be here. So that's awesome. I got called into work on a day I wasn't supposed to be at work to then leave early because of a stupid ass headache. Awesome. But headache is gone. Are we down to business? Alex is not here tonight. He said he's fighting off a cold, so I guess John gave him his cold. That's cool. Uh, Um, we got a couple trailers to talk about before the watch along, so let's get into it. Starting off with House of the Dragon season 3. So John has not watched any of Game of Thrones despite me trying to get him into it, but I have. I've watched all of Game of Thrones in its entirety. You guys know I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. All 8 seasons, yes, all 8, including the one that everyone hates. And House of the Dragon season 1, I was very, very big on. Season 2, not so much. That is actually my least favorite season of Game of Thrones in the entirety of the existence of it. I have not finished Night. What the fuck is it called? Night of the Seven
I just
Kingdoms. I haven't finished it because the first 2 episodes just did nothing for me. Um, but House of the Dragon season 2 I thought was very underwhelming. It felt like 1 8 hour long commercial for something that was supposed to happen. And so walking into this season I wasn't excited for it. And did this trailer really do anything to change that? Not really. Um I will say the trailer on its own merit is very good. It's a very cool trailer. It looks expensive. It's an HBO show. And the I guess this is gonna be the season where the war starts with everybody. I'm not getting my hopes up because, like I said, the entirety of season 2 was me waiting for something cool to happen, and it just never happened. But apparently, we're supposed to get like the biggest battle of Westeros or the most violent battle of Westeros in this season. Um, Whatever they showed of that looked freaking great. But kind of hard for me to get my hopes up because it's like, okay, that's a battle. That's going to be at most 2 episodes. It's an 8 episode season. And I don't really know. I just, to me, I feel like this House of the Dragon should have been 2 seasons to me, to be honest. I don't understand why we're getting now 4. I think it should have just been 2, at most 3. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I think the trailer was very cool. It looks solid, but House of the Dragon, you guys gotta earn my trust back. To be honest, I don't know. Season 2 was just a lot of disappointment, disappointment, disappointed. Okay, it's over now. I gotta wait 2 years for another season. It's like no. But if you guys have seen the House of the Dragon season 3 trailer, let us know down below what you thought of it. Were you a fan of season 2? I know there's a lot of people that are like, season 2 is not that bad. It's like season 2 isn't a bad season of television. It's a bad Game of Thrones season, and it's underwhelming. Moving on, the official trailer for Toy Story 5 has dropped. So we had a little 30-second teaser. I don't remember when it came out. I think it was in November. Um, and it didn't really give much other than, hey, iPads are bad, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's the theme of the movie. Which you would have thought they would have done that with Toy Story 4, but it oddly feels more relevant now. so I guess that's why they did it. Um, it's been something I kind of don't care about. I don't know if it's just me being older, but the idea of more Toy Story is kind of just like more stuff. I don't know what you want me to say. It's like it's kind of hard for me to care when we have franchises in Pixar that have gone untouched for years that I don't understand why they've gone untouched for years, like Monsters Inc. I think how they've never done a sequel to Monsters Inc. is just beyond me. I love Monsters University. I don't understand why they haven't gone and done something else with that. I'd even take another Incredibles movie over a fifth Toy Story movie. But the trailer itself, I thought looked cute. That's it looked cute. It looked fun. It looked cute. It looked vibrant. The animation looks great as always, and I think this one looks more meaningful than 4 did, because I always say that Toy Story 4 to me is like DLC for Toy Story. This one doesn't feel like that. It kind of feels like an actual continuation of the story. Like, oh, what happens when this little girl that had these amazing toys bestowed upon her all of a sudden is like, I don't want those toys. Get them away from me. I want the iPads. I think that's a cool direction to go. And I think the idea, them exploring the idea of toys not being a necessity to children to be entertained, that's a good idea. I think it looks cool. It looks fun. I don't know how the other Buzz Lightyears are gonna fulfill or like how they're gonna fit into the movie, but it looks fun. It looks like a fun time for what it is. John, John.
I didn't watch it. I thought you got my text. I didn't watch it. I I I haven't even seen 4. So
Oh,
when they announced 5, I was like, I guess, because to me 3 was perfect, and I didn't see any need to even go in 4's direction. I'm hearing it's good. I haven't heard any bad things about it, but I just don't feel it necessary to watch 4 or 5 because 3 is perfect.
yeah. 4 to me, other than them getting back to Bo Peep, is kind of just. Actually, I take that back. Key and Peele play a duck and bunny character, or they play characters of ducks and bunnies. They're the funniest part of that movie. For those who know, the plush rush scene in Toy Story 4 is the funniest fucking part of that whole movie. Um, but yeah, the I don't know. I see a lot of people like, oh, you're gonna see it. It's like, I mean, that's not fair. I grew up with these movies. Like, obviously, I'm going to see it. And they haven't made a bad one because 4 it wasn't bad, but I have a right to feel like it's unnecessary. It is
Yeah,
okay to say something looks good, but it also feels unnecessary.
exactly. That's why I haven't watched it.
There's nothing wrong with that. People get so mad when you say that. I could sit here and say, "Oh, it's unnecessary," and then you're gonna have some jackass in the comments. Oh, but you're gonna still watch it anyway. Yes, I'm going to watch it. Thank you, asshole. Um, but yeah, I think it looks fine. It could be cool. Um, the thing that Pixar's been doing is their original movies have been ass, and them going back to something that worked years ago has paid off. Inside Out 2 was like my third favorite movie that year that came out. And Zootopia 2 was a banger. I know it's not Pixar, but it's still Disney. Zootopia 2 was a banger. So I'm going to assume this one's going to be good because it's their original movies that suck. I don't know what that says, but it's their original movies that suck, and their sequels to things normally are okay. Um, but yeah, if you guys have seen the trailer for Toy Story 5, let us know down below what you thought about it. Moving on to our topic for this evening, it is the watch along for Scream 6. If you guys do not know how watch alongs work, you grab your physical copies of the film, and the slipcover and the steelbook. It is streaming on Paramount Plus and maybe Amazon Prime. I don't know. You go to timestamp 00. And when we count in, you watch the film with us and give us your thoughts. Um, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, we are gonna go in three, two, one, play.
All right, I will be right back in like 30 seconds.
All right, Austin, what's going on, brother? Where's my water? Hmm. We have Samara Weaving, who was working with or had worked with Radio Silence. She did Ready or Not, which I really enjoy. The sequel looks great. She's actually pregnant. I didn't know that.
Who's pregnant?
Samara Weaving. She was doing a video for Ready or Not, and I seen she was pregnant. I said, "What the hell?" We gotta watch. Have you seen Ready or Not?
Mm-mm.
We gotta watch that. The second one's coming out. It looks really good. But yeah, man, Scream 6. So I feel like I speak for the both of us when I said we both walked into this movie very hesitant because we were not big fans of 5, and I was not really excited for this movie at all. The trailers didn't do a whole lot for me. Um, and I think I saw this movie under the best circumstances possible. I saw this opening night with, honestly, in the nicest way possible, the audience from Scream 2. That's that's the
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
circumstances.
Yeah,
I saw this movie with basically an Avengers Endgame level audience, but for Scream. We were turning the fuck up during this movie. We were going crazy. We were laughing. We were cheering. It was the perfect way to experience a movie like this. And I think that's why I hold it so special to me in this franchise. You know, a lot of people say this movie's honestly very divisive. Honestly, there's people that say it's like the second worst behind 3. And then you got someone like me that says it's the second best behind the original because I absolutely love this movie. I think it's so much fun. It's way better than 5. And when I walked into 5, this is the kind of movie I was expecting.
yeah.
Um, I I don't know, man. It works, and it's hit every time I watched it. And I really hope that Thursday I get somewhat of an audience like the one I had when I watched this movie because I could kind of use it walking into 7 because I'm not excited for 7. I also find this movie hilarious because it takes place in New York, and so the amount of dumb things people do in this movie, I get to sit here and be like, well, you're not a real New Yorker because a real New Yorker would not do that. The prime example is this sequence.
Yeah. I mean, any smart person wouldn't do that, but
You teach a class about slashers, and you still walked into a dark alley alone. Mhm.
oh,
Mm-mm-mm. I can hear yours just a little bit. I see something red. Yeah, this movie starts very different. I remember we in the theater we were all like, "What the fuck?" We were just like baffled. We were like,
mhm.
Flash Thompson is the Ghostface, ladies and gentlemen." Yeah, I remember when they like announced like, oh, that the six was gonna take place in New York. I was like, I mean, I don't know how different it's gonna feel. It feels different. They utilized the New York setting very well, and I gotta commend them for that. Kept hearing a rumor that Scream 7 is going to take place during Christmas time. I don't know how I feel about a Scream movie taking place during Christmas.
Why would that be an issue?
No, it's not an issue. I don't know. It would be different,
Don't we want different?
I guess. Yeah, so the opening scene of this movie, they reveal that I guess him and his friend they were making a movie with Richie, and that they were finishing the movie. I don't know what that means necessarily. This man is watching Jason Takes Manhattan, bro.
Of course they are.
I get it for a joke's purpose, but if you are willingly sitting there watching Jason Takes Manhattan, I'm seriously concerned for your well being. Jason Takes Manhattan is the absolute worst of the Friday the 13th franchise, and that says something. She gave me a B. C or C minus. Listen, he's fucked up, but he's got taste. He's got man has a hard on for Hitchcock, huh? He has a Vertigo poster. There's a Psycho poster somewhere in there. Love the idea that he he tells him he's getting warmer, but he's going towards the fridge. That's hilarious.
Right. Who's oh
Oh, hey, there's a Ice Nine Kills flyer on the fridge, and they did a song for Scream 7. That's pretty cool. Oh, damn! Oh, we have to finish the movie. Who gives a fuck about movies? What, sir? NYC baby. Hey, Kittredge from Mission Impossible. Kittredge from Mission Impossible is in a Scream movie, bro. Can't make that up. Man deserves the fate that he gets in this movie for how stupid he is in Final Reckoning. Yo. You're a therapist, bro.
Huh?
He's a therapist. He says, I'm not equipped to deal with this, brother. Don't think she has enough locks on the door. Dude, how is somebody gonna break into your apartment with 6 locks on the door, bro? Can we be a little bit realistic? Cause you're yeah, man. Who the fuck is Paul?
Who is that? Where have I seen this girl?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how heavily armed. um, she she's in nothing you've seen. Yeah, you haven't seen anything she's in. I highly doubt it.
She's got one of them faces.
Yeah, because you didn't
What's
see
she been?
Totally Killer.
Nah,
No, that movie was buns. Um, have you seen Sons of Anarchy? Because it said she was in that.
nah.
Yeah, that. Like I said, man, let me know you recognize her.
What's her name?
Linnea Liberato, Liana Liberato. I don't know why I said it like that. Bro, who drinks beer? I cannot fathom people that drink beer, bro. It is disgusting. I'll get made fun of for drinking fruity drinks any day of the century, bro. Beer is disgusting.
Depends on the beer for me.
Hmm?
But yeah, most of it is not good. I guess I haven't seen her anything but this. I don't know why she looks so familiar though.
I'm actually uninterested in anything. That's Spider from Way of Water.
Really?
Yeah.
It does not look like him.
AJ said the same thing.
Like at all.
Yeah. He's a snack, right? What does that mean? That was good. That's not bad. Mason Gooding, such a good actor, but I feel like he's not really doing. I don't know. I don't feel like he's being given many favors right now. Because that Hard Eyes movie, he was good in it, but that movie was hot ass. I'm just gonna tase you in the balls real quick. He was in Y2K. I don't remember him in Y2K. That was another movie that was not good. This scene always makes me laugh. She sounds like a 2-year-old in this scene. What is Ethan's costume, bro? This man just has random shit on him, bro. This man is wearing a hat with a knife on his forehead. What?
Who is he supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know, but he's one of the ghost faces, so I don't know how smart of an idea that would be. Oh, she does have the inhaler in this movie. We were talking about it last week. We were like, they don't bring that back at all. I guess they did.
She looks like Megan Fox and Karen Gillan put together.
It's, it's quite the combo, bro.
I mean, does she not look like that though?
Oh, she does. That's quite the combo. So we get these two being a thing in this movie, which I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, where on earth did this come from?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't see that coming, but I guess I'll roll with it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Who says that? Nobody says that. Even if they think it's true, nobody says, I think you're really special.
I can't wait for Scream 7 to come out and they'll be like there two things are gonna happen. It's either that he's gonna say they broke up or that he's gonna say they're doing long distance. Can't wait. Stop saying God. Damn, she still got the scar on her hand from 5.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
Hmm? Oh wow. The fuck was I just about to do on my phone, bro? Oh. Wow, I'm a month and change older than Jenna Ortega. I didn't know that.
How old are you?
23. Dude, her and Mason Gooding are 6 years apart, bro. I thought there was gonna be an age difference, but jeez.
Yeah, that's not that big of a deal.
They definitely threw this dude in this movie to make people be like, no, he's Ghostface. He looks like a serial killer. The dude is buffed out to the upteenth degree. We leave in 10, brother. Thank you, Physician New Guy, but we got it from here. Go, 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 go. She kind of had a point. You're living in the same state of which we got a insane blizzard on Monday, and somebody still got shot outside. It's funny. Why didn't we just freak out when her phone rang? You gotta keep up.
This is really my first time watching this since the theater.
I've seen this several times because I watch the Scream movies every Halloween. Well, October. Um, Let me see when was the last time I watched it. I think it was in October. Yeah, I
I
watched
haven't seen
it. So I saw it twice in theaters, and then I saw it when the 4K came out, and then ever since the 4K came out, every October I've watched it.
I haven't seen five since if it first streamed.
I think you will gain slight appreciation for that. Like I know you said you already did, but like actually watching, I think you would like it a little bit more because of this movie.
Yeah,
But even watching five, still some of my issues, like I didn't really like the twins in five that much, but in this movie I like them way more.
I agree.
Um in five, they're just slightly better, but it's not because I feel differently about that movie. It's because I've seen them in a better movie. And so I'm kind of just like, hey, this is where they started versus, oh no, I like them more. Scene has a pretty good jump scare in it. Ow! Ghostface in a bodega, bruh. Ghostface in a bodega. Let's get it. This guy gets demolished. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh man, the fucking mask in this movie. I love it.
Yeah,
Fucking love it.
whoever the actor is under this mask, man, they body language is on point because the way he looked at dude, like, are you serious?
Mm.
Mm,
He's an idiot. He was in front of the front door. He could have just been like, bro, let's go. You had the gun. Oh, they got Ghostface pimping in a bodega, bro. You can't make that up. I gotta commend them, man. It's the little things. This feels like a real NYC bodega, not like, oh, they just got the inside right. Like, no, it feels tight and claustrophobic. Shit, if it was a Bronx bodega, they would have been absolutely cooked because there is no room in a Bronx bodega. I have no idea who was being Ghostface in that scene because the other two were in the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
This man, man is a villain in like everything.
He is.
Unless I'm thinking of a different person.
I think this might be the only thing that I've seen him in that he's a villain.
I was definitely thinking of a different person. No, he was. Well, I don't know if that counts, but he was the president in Secret Invasion. He was a scroll in the show. I think it shows how memorable that show is. Um, well, yeah, he's the dad from Insanity Chapter 3. That's a movie I need to watch again. I haven't seen The Gray. I want to watch that. I've heard that looks.
You need to watch The Gray. The Gray. Uh, the trailer was so misleading to the kind of movie that it is.
Why? Because they made it an action trailer, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes, and it is so not that. It is one of the most underrated movies ever because
Well,
it's
they.
it's it's like it's more of a thought piece on like life and manhood and shit, but they just happen to be being stalked by wolves in Alaska.
Kirby! My goat!
Hey,
My goat!
the real reason I was excited to see this movie.
Oh, Kirby's not that good. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Man, shut up, bro. That's my goat, bro.
I loved Kirby in Scream 4.
Which is kind of crazy. She says that. It's like, so she was in Woodsboro when Scream 4 was happening. She was in that school when Scream 4 was happening. Sam.
Yeah.
Man, could you imagine if that was really how she died? Damn, how long were they in there? Oh, she was asking for it.
Oh.
Pow! Mm, brother. Okay, cool. Bro, they really had them insinuate that her and Kincaid got together only for them to be like, no, it's a totally different person named Mark. You know how pissed that makes me, bro? That, yo, like, that was such a perfect thing to do. Man is in his jammies watching the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's what he's watching. I'll be watching that soon because I got the remake there. Well, one of the remakes.
Which remake? The Nicole Kidman joint?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought it because the idea of Daniel Craig in a horror movie is kind of interesting to me. Ow. Oh, ouch.
Hmm. Two in the five train. I take that every time I go to the movies. It's kind of unfortunate that it doesn't look like seven is gonna have a gimmick. I feel like five and six had a gimmick to them. This one doesn't really look like that. What you mean?
So like five was legacy sequels, and then this one was, I guess, franchises. I
Mm.
don't I don't really think seven is gonna have that.
There's nothing you can do. I mean, you 7 movies into this thing. What else can you do? That's one thing I like about this movie is that it like the meta gimmick is not so heavy handed as it was in five.
Dude.
They was like beating you over the head with it in
Dude.
five.
Oh my god, bro. Even Alex last week was like, "Oh my god, this shit is so crazy,
Yeah.
bro."
Like this scene right here is the first mention of any kind of meta aspect to it at all.
Sex positive, but thank you. Guess that was them insinuating what the seventh movie was gonna be, because it did come out that they were gonna make her the killer, Sam. It also came out, I think, yesterday that they were, if four was the big deal they wanted it to be, they were gonna make Jill continue on into five. If they had made it a trilogy, they were gonna make her continue into fifth and sixth movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, I hate her as a Ghostface, but I think the idea of a Ghostface carrying over is something that should have been explored. Roman, most underrated Ghostface of the franchise.
Who?
Roman, Scream 3.
Oh, yeah.
Also, not that it's a bad thing, but I do find this hilarious how they say in this movie basically, yeah, if you didn't watch any of the other Scream movies, yeah, fuck you. All the Ghostface are being spoiled here. Like, where have you been? So I guess Stu isn't alive then. It does say he dies. I know it's like the biggest running theory of this franchise, but it says it on the fucking thing that he's dead.
That'd be a letdown.
If he's
Huge
alive.
letdown. Huh?
If he's alive.
If he's the killer.
Yeah. This movie is already a huge letdown before I've even laid eyes on it to me. So
Yeah, that's why I'm in no rush to see it.
I just want to see it, but because you already know how social media is, by Sunday everything will be on Twitter or something somewhere. Like you're going to know who the killer is by Sunday night, bro.
Oh well.
I sure did.
Yeah, they lost me when they fired Melissa Barrera. So
Mm-hmm. Court four up top. Get that away. See, to me, I don't like the idea of abandoning all of this, but I would have respected Scream 7 a little bit more if they had just said,
wipe
we're
if they
gonna,
wipe the slate clean.
yeah, if they just
Yeah.
essentially rebooted it. I would have been
Yeah.
like, you know what? At least just started fresh and, fine. Versus trying to salvage whatever is left of this franchise. That to me is
Mhm.
worse. And fucking Nev Campbell coming back the way she did is even worse to me.
Stupid.
I had commended her for not coming back to this movie because of the reasons she did, but then when she came back for this one, I'm like, well, you just abandoned all of that. It's not streaming. Yeah, I'm a avid defender of the Scream MTV show. The first two seasons of it. I really like that show.
Yeah, I
And I
haven't
think
watched.
I don't know if you would like it because it's basically Scream on the CW, but it was on MTV. So it's kind of, it's what that statement sounds like. But the kills were great in that show, and it definitely harnessed the spirit of the franchise. And I think them putting it in a TV format worked better than I thought it would have. And I like the characters in that show too. The guy who's supposed to be Randy in that show is he's really entertaining. No,
So what is it? Is it a, a remake or
it's a reboot. It's all new characters and stuff.
okay?
And it's different because it's not so much, oh, it's just a person within their friend group being Ghostface. They established from the beginning that it's like somebody from like a deep, deep, deep past being Ghostface and why it makes sense.
Mhm.
And I kind of like that. The second season is very much, oh, somebody in their friend group is Ghostface. It's like, bitch, please.
Yeah, the core four is no more.
No. Yeah, these two twerps are absolutely cooked in this movie. I'd bet my life savings that they don't make it out this movie alive.
Oh hell no!
I said it on the Scream 4 watch along. I said, dude, yeah, I might as well have had just had them be the opening kill and gotten over with, to be honest.
Yeah.
Give them the Con Weary treatment and call it a day. This scene is kind of goofy. How do they all get the same text from somebody they don't even know besides Sam? Quinn gets it too. This sequence is very good. I like this sequence a lot. Bro, Target just revealed their new Funko Pops for their little Funko Fest, and one of them is the ghost face with this mask. I need that. I need it.
Oh,
Mm.
oh.
Oh, he twisted the knife. That's terrible. Dunk. It ain't gonna happen. But if I was Kevin Williamson, I would have made it an effort to make Scream 7 the most violent one of the franchise. Give me something, bro.
Agreed.
I don't think it's gonna happen though. Oh my god, that guy got fucked. Ow. The one thing I do not like about this movie, and it comes back later, the fucking plot armor that these people have in this movie is obnoxiously ridiculous. These people get stabbed like 2,500 times and they're just fine. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, that wouldn't even have been a debate. Soon as I would have secured that ladder, I'd have been on it. It wouldn't
Yeah.
even have been no discussion.
Jesus. I mean, it is kind of scary. Nobody's holding the other side. I mean, it ain't going nowhere, but I
Man, she cooked.
yeah, I don't lie.
She
I'm
cooked.
like, baby, I love you, but you're kind of done, bro. So I'm gonna just I'll think about you in the next life, bro. It gets to a point, bro. This is definitely Ethan in the Ghostface costume because this idiot comes back the next morning. Oh, I had Econ. I know she was bleeding out, but she had all the time in the world to get across that fucking ladder. She must be like 80 pounds if he's able to do that.
Oh yeah, she clearly don't weigh no more than like 110. She's short and skinny. Oh,
Doof!
and now she's dead.
Yikes. Oh, I thought he did the knife thing. I didn't get my screen cup. Well, from when I saw this movie. She's smoking cigarettes? Jesus Christ. I guess getting chased by Ghostface will do that to you, huh?
It's kind of weird for me to see this guy play this kind of character because I've seen him in Abbott Elementary. He's like a recurring character in there. He's a nice guy. I'm not
I
saying that he's not nice here, but he's not like brooding and shit.
I want to watch that show. Every clip I see of it is fucking hilarious.
Abbott Elementary is fucking hilarious, bro.
I had econ.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. The twist in this movie is fucking fantastic.
Oh, with the three of them.
Yeah, I love it.
People, oh man, wait till we get to that third act. People hate that third act, and
I love it. I can't
I
relate.
don't. I remember walking out of that movie. Everyone was like, "No, the movie's great until the third act." I was like, "No, dude."
While I don't think that this is the best movie since the original Scream, I think it's the best reveal since the original Scream.
Believe it or not, you might look at me like I'm crazy. I like the one in five better. I do. Not the motives and the killers, but just I love when Amber reveals herself. That moment is fucking fire. And then I was genuinely surprised when Richie revealed himself to be a killer. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. Dang.
What's your favorite opening?
Five.
Five?
Yeah. I love that opening. I do.
I don't know, man. It's two for me. I mean, two is my favorite one, but that opening in two is fucking phenomenal.
I mean the only one that I don't like per se is four, but even four is I don't like the whole movie within a movie thing. But I do like when they're actually like, no, this is the actual opening. That stuff I like.
Hmm. bro. That's not Spider, bro.
It is him.
I
Just
don't
look at his
believe
face. You gotta look at his face. Come on, monkey boy, let's go kill some people. Oh, what the fuck was I gonna do? Oh, I'm in the wrong app. That's the Funko Pop for Ghostface. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
I need it. They got this too. I don't even know what this is. I need it. Fire. And then they got this Pennywise one that's pretty cool too. Pennywise has some of the best Funko Pops I've ever seen for one character in my life. Every time I see one, I'm like, damn, I want one. Damn, recognize me? It's concerning how this franchise has so many super fans in this world because you got, which I know they probably made it, but you have this building that exists, which is a shrine for the franchise, and then they have a literal Airbnb in Seven for the franchise. It's like, geez, y'all some sick fucks, bro.
Right.
See, this was the line. I thought her mother was gonna be one of the ghost faces. I was like, that's a weird thing to say. I don't know. With the Scream franchise, you gotta pay attention to every little thing people say. Every little thing people say sometimes is the biggest red herring for something else. Some dude could be like, I love cheeseburgers. And then after a Ghostface incident, he comes back with a McDonald's bag. And everyone's like, ah. What you got in that bag there, buddy?
Bro, Hayden Panettiere is a vampire, bro.
No, the real vampire is Emily Blunt, bro. I'm sorry. I think she just turned 43 yesterday. I said bullshit. Bro, over here tracking Ghostface chugging down Mountain Dew Cheetos, bro. She a real one because that's a goated ass combo, bro. That's my goat. In a van.
Do you guys have cheese twisties in New York?
No, I know what they are though. Stefan made a video about them.
Yeah. Was he talking shit?
Mm-mm. He said they were like underrated as hell.
Oh yeah, because I was if he was talking shit, I was definitely gonna hit him up. Next time I go to Cleveland, I gotta bring back like 4 bags. For the big bags.
Yo, the fucking diabolical shit this man be doing. This man just did a video on deep fried hot pockets, bro. Man, she got to overdo it quick, huh?
He just stole a cop car.
It's like Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, he took the red one. That's the funny thing about the Scream franchise, right? It's always different ghost faces, but yet this movie, this conversation seems like, oh, it's the same ghost face since 1996.
Yeah.
Oh, we've never spoken on the phone before, brother. Like, how do you know Billy and Stu never talked to her before? Come here.
Oh,
Not a Christmas goose. Nah, don't get all emotional now. If only. If only. He gonna like fly through the air. Bonus points to anybody that uses a frying pan in a horror movie.
That wasn't just a frying pan. That was a skillet. That was a cast iron skillet.
The only time somebody topped it was in Insidious 2 when she used a tea kettle. This woman's been through this 5 times. You'd think she'd be a little bit smarter.
Right.
Just a little bit. My issue is her leaving the room. Like, brother, you are in a locked room with a gun. One way in, one way out. Why are you leaving the room? You go, huh? This scene is incredibly stupid to me. I'm sorry. If she died, I'd be a little bit less harsh on it. This scene is so stupid.
Mm.
Ow.
Let's see, man. If I made a Scream movie, my ghost face would be doing all kind of crazy shit, man. Swinging from scaffolds with a fucking katana and shit.
Over here making the Scream 8 that they hated in Scream 5. Fucking chainsaws and shit, bro. She should have died. She should have died.
Yep.
Everyone in my theater applauded when they were like, "Oh, we have a heartbeat." I was the only one in the theater saying, "Are you fucking kidding me, bro?" This was it was a fine death. It would have been fine. The scene was stupid, but there's
Yeah.
worse ways to hell. She would have had a better death than Dewey did.
Yeah, for sure.
The moment, not the kill. Dewey's kill is very good. It's just the way it
Yeah.
happens is so stupid.
No, I knew what you meant.
It's an us thing. So that's weird. People have seen Scream 7 and they put out reviews on Letterbox, but they're hidden due to an embargo. I've never seen that for a movie before. That's the stop right before the one I get off at to go to the movies. This man Danny's the epitome of that meme of the people in the army and then the dude in the clown suit with the gun. It's like, why are you here? Man, I don't know how much time and effort went into this scene, but the Halloween costumes that these people have are incredibly great. I remember when this movie came out, I had Alex ask me, "Do the lights do that on the train in New York?" No, they don't. They don't.
Yo, that's funny.
There's two people dressed like the what are the characters from Us? The
The
Tethered?
tethered,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty cool. She'd be like, "Oh, there's no service in here, brother. You're underground."
Trying to see how many how many costumes I recognize.
It's a
Got the
lot of
twins from
Jason and Michael Myers.
yeah,
Pennywise too. There's a lot of Pennywise.
yeah. Pinhead.
Lincoln Center. My theater's at 72nd Street, Lincoln Center, not 66. See, this the epitome of these scenes that we're just missing in Scream 5. All this could like this is one of the most unique sequences in this franchise. Who would
Hmm.
have thought, oh, let's have a Halloween train and it's like there's gonna be multiple ghost faces on the train. Like that's a cool idea. I know people that say, oh, the scene goes on too long. No, it doesn't. I think
It's a tad too long, but it's still a great scene though.
it's a very creative sequence. Yes, this is a movie moment, bro. If this was really what riding the subway in New York was like, I'd never ride it ever again. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Ow! Yeah, New Yorkers don't sleep standing up on a train, so I don't know what the who. I don't know. I don't get that one. You got it wrong again. M Nights. What did that say? Oh, it said M Night something on there. You couldn't have told me this before I took the entire train ride over here with you. Just saying. I could have. I could have stood home. Hmm? They really tried insinuating in this movie that she was a ghost face. I said, dude, please, like, come on. Until it happens, it's not very believable for a victim of Ghostface to end up being Ghostface. That seems really stupid to me. Sorry, I think it was a absolute grave mistake that they didn't cast her as Lara Croft. That was the ultimate fan casting. I like Sophie Turner a lot, but I think that was a mistake. And she's just gonna believe that. I would have been like Nick Fury in a Far From Home. All right, now that's some bullshit. Bro, there's literal dust on that box. Why?
Right.
Reminds me of a joke from Seinfeld. In Seinfeld, they reopen an old theater, and Kramer has this friend that was in a mental institution, and they can't call him crazy, and they have a hot dog machine, and it looks like a hot dog that's been there for like 60 years, and he goes, "Oh, let me get it." He goes, "Oh, let me get that hot dog," and he goes to say, "Are you crazy?" And Kramer's like, "Shut up." It's like, give him the hot dog. He eats the hot dog, and he has the reaction you think he would have. We've mm, bitch. Yo, I don't know who was Ghostface in this scene, but dude, how do you fall for that? I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe that. Until I see her pull the mask off, I'm not believing that she's the killer. That's stupid to me.
Mm-mm.
Woo! Oh! Yo, Ghostface gonna be running there like, look at this shit, bro. No! Mm, mm, Should have killed him off.
Bruh, how are you not how was he not dead, bro? Like,
The amount of woo, the amount of people that get satisfying deaths in this movie, and then they're revealed to be alive again. It's like, dude, you're killing me with this. Here we go. See, now the unfortunate thing is this leaked like 3 weeks before the movie came out, and I remembered seeing that he was one of them. So I did walk into the movie knowing that. It was the other two that I didn't know. But it this I don't know who fucking leaked it or why, but this did leak. And I remember that was a big thing. Bro, that's Spider, bro. I don't know why she thought it was Mindy.
Right.
She's not wrong about that. I don't think they've ever done that where Ghostface dies and they fix their death. It's a new one. See, people think I sound crazy when I say, and I'm not the first one to say this, but people think I sound crazy when I say this should have been the last one. It feels like the last one. You're going you're going back from to the beginning with everything. I
Mhm.
just I don't know. You turned your camera
No, I think my phone died.
off?
Which I had it on the charger before we started, but I guess it wasn't charged enough. Or I had too much shit open in the background.
Yeah, I don't understand how you see them saying like, "Oh, we're gonna get the mask from all the different killers and incorporate that into the plot," and
Yeah.
after this, you say, "Yeah, let's do another one after that."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's nothing for there's nothing else for them to do.
Like it's okay to admit that a franchise can stop. It's okay. The best franchises know when to stop.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say Scream 7 is gonna be as bad as something like Jason X or Freddy's Dead, but like it I wouldn't be surprised if we walked out saying it's the worst one because it feels tired. Mm. Yeah, to me, Scream isn't like Evil Dead. Like Evil Dead, they're pumping out movies like crazy, but it's Evil Dead. There's so many directions for you to go right now. That's the reason people are excited for Burn and then Wrath because we've only
And
gotten.
you already go into it knowing all of them are gonna be completely different from the last.
Mhm. People think he overacts a little bit in the scene. I don't mind it, bro. We're talking about the same franchise where Matthew Lillard was absolutely losing his mind in the first movie.
I was about to say, I think they all do that.
Yeah. Wow, young man. He was a limp dick little fuck who cried before I slit his throat. This shut the fuck up. Mm, the way we go. Damn, she knocked her fucking teeth out, bro. Damn. Ouch. Right in the same fucking place, too. Oh! Dude, every time Sam stabs somebody, it's like a fucking Mortal Kombat combo, bro. It's not just once. She's stabbing you like 7 times.
Right.
Mm. Yo, she really knocked her fucking teeth out with that brick, bro. Oh!
Mm.
Oh, fuck. I'm a fucking virgin. Mm. This idiot's gonna shoot at the mannequins. Like, brother, what is that gonna do? Mm-mm-mm. Brother, I was in genuine disbelief at the end of this movie. I was like, "No, she absolutely demolished this man." I can't wait for all the YouTube videos this week to go up on YouTube of the spoiler Scream 7 ending, and it's a AI edited picture of this of her in the Ghostface costume. Like spoilers. Oh. Oy! Sam Raimi would have loved that one. Doof. I get it. They tried making him the Dewey of this franchise, of this trilogy. I get it, but it comes to a point, bro.
Yeah.
Dewey ain't get stabbed 25 times and survive in one movie. The twist on the twist. Still alive. Bro, I love this fucking song, bro. But I'm still alive. I don't wanna just survive. Oh my god, bro. The fucking theater high that I was on when this movie ended, bro. Wow. Scream 6, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute fucking banger, bro. I don't care nobody says. Easily the second best of this franchise. And if Scream 7 is as underwhelming as I think it's going to be, this is the end of my franchise. And unfortunately, I'll have to say the Scream franchise is 6 movies and a coaster in my box set. But yeah, Scream 7 is a banger. Love it. I do not have any physical media to show, so we're going to wrap this up. Next week we'll have physical media because next week is a big week for physical media. But we're gonna get on out of here. Thank you to everyone who is watching along with us. We will be back next week for next week Wednesday for our spoiler talk for Scream 7. We're gonna go full details and all that stuff. And then that Sunday, we'll be live for Thor the Dark World, going back to MCU watch alongs. And then that next Wednesday will be Avengers Age of Ultron. If you guys have not checked out our latest videos, please do so. We put out a review for Psycho Killer over the weekend. I don't know if me and Alex are going to do a spoiler-free review for Scream 7. I talked to him about it. That's kind of up in the air right now. And we have a couple OVRs coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that. We put out an OVR a couple weeks ago for Friday the 13th. Go check that out. If you guys are not already, please leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications. We are either approaching or are already at 610 subscribers. Let's keep that going. I want to say let's get to 650 by the time we get to Ant-Man to round out phase 2. Let's set that goal. John, you want to add on anything before we get on out of here?
Nope, I ain't got nothing to add.
Right. I might do a Scream 6 review on my page. I don't know. It's becoming very hard for me to kind of do stuff for my page because I kind of just don't care. I'd rather just, it's like I said when I was doing stuff on my YouTube, I kind of just want to put all my energy into this, and I'm glad that I'm putting all my energy into this because this is where it matters to me. But if I end up feeling like typing a review, I will. But we're gonna get on out of here, so we will see you guys next week, Wednesday, at our normal start time of 8 p.m. for our spoiler review for Scream 7. Everyone, have a great night.